So I screwed up when I bought this, but we'll talk more about that in just a minute. First, let me show you what it is, how to use it, and why you might want to consider having one around. I apologize for the wind, but we are using the air compressor mounted on my service truck, putting together these 4 tires and wheels here for our old F-150 sitting right there. And these tires, like most tires, have been sitting in a warehouse for a little while, and you can see they don't quite meet up with the rim the way you want to. Now there's all kinds of things you can do to try to make these seal. You can jump on them, you can wrap ratchet straps around them, you can grease up the beads. There's all kinds of tricks. They all work to various degrees with various layers of aggravation in the process. But this right here is the answer. Some guys call these cheetah tanks, some guys call these bead-cheetah tanks. I don't care what you want to call them. If you're doing tires, you need one. Let me show you why. So we got the air compressor running, we got our locking chuck clipped to our tire, and we still have this big gap here. The way this works is really simple. The tire valve cannot flow air into the tire faster than it's leaking out around the open bead. So this tank forces a huge volume of air through that open bead into the tire, which causes the tire to expand enough that the air flowing in through the valve stem can seat the bead enough that it just seals up and inflates the rest of the way all on its own. So first I tell you I screwed up buying it, and then I show you how wonderful it is and tell you you need one, which there's a link to these down in the description where you can go check them out on Amazon. If you buy them or anything else on Amazon through that link, they do throw the channel a small commission for sending you over there. So it's a way you can help support the channel that doesn't cost you anything extra. But, I mean, if I screwed up buying it, why should you buy one? That doesn't make a lot of sense. So I screwed up buying this by buying the cheapest one I could find. I use the same logic a lot of us have tried at various points. You know, I didn't think I was going to use it that much. I didn't need all the really fancy features, so I just bought something inexpensive, and I've been unhappy with it ever since I did that. Now, it works fine. You guys have seen it used. You guys have seen exactly how effective it is. But there are just a few things about it that I don't like. And the first is just a feature thing. It's really minor, but this valve here, not only is it kind of a low quality valve, it's really stiff and difficult to move, but also when you turn it, it puts you in a really awkward position depending on how you have the tire placed. And it's just not as easy to work with as I would like it to be for something that I'm using way more than I thought I was gonna be. The other thing that bothers me about this thing is I really, really wish it was an American-made tank. The valve could be improved, that's fine. The gauge could be improved, that's not a big deal. But the actual pressure vessel itself, the thing containing 100 psi that you're bear hugging against your body, personally, I would just feel better if this was an actual certified tank that was made here in the States, or maybe in Canada or Germany or somewhere that is known for more rigorous quality control standards than wherever they imported this thing from. But it does work. That's just my own little personal preference. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit like for the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe if you want to see more of this Banshee behind me here. It's going to be a video coming up real soon. Thank you for watching, and more later.